In today's episode of the Time Dungeon Template series, we're going to dive right in to Zedd's Mage Tank template. This template not only deals really good damage, but it's also a defensive powerhouse. One thing is really crucial though, you definitely need to understand the mechanics of each monster in the dungeon, as well as being able to taunt and move the monster appropriately away from the group. Alright everyone, wait here. Don't follow me or else we'll risk pulling the entire room. I'm just gonna pull one monster. Wait here, I'll be back. I'm ready. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. Come on, let's kill him. I told you all to stay back. Hurry. Use mass sleep or meteor swarm. And it's on global cooldown. If you're the kind of guy who just wants the screenshot of the template and not have to hear me ramble on nonstop about it, in respect of your time, here you go. A TLDW. Shout out to Italian Spartacus on YouTube for the idea. But if you want to understand more in depth, stick around. So with that, sit back, grab yourself a beer, and let's talk about it. Alright, coming right into the template, item ID at 120. With item ID at 120, we get the most benefit possible from magic armor and weapons, increasing damage from our staves, and most importantly, physical armor from our plate mail armor is immensely increased. Arcane at 100. We want the best chance to dodge versus attacks, so this needs to be 100. Next is Magery at 100. We may heal ourselves, and we want the biggest heals possible, as well as full access to the Magery spellbook. Wrestling at 100, same as Arcane. We want to avoid spell interruption, and we want the monsters to miss us more often with physical damage, so easily 100. Next is Alchemy at 80. The name of the game is Survive. Alchemy Codex gives us some great benefits which we will touch on shortly. Alchemy at 80 gives us stronger healing potions and longer duration buffs. Next is Parrying at 80. You knew we were going to take Parrying, and we need 80 parry for the Parry Codex. We'll touch on the Codex shortly. Eval Intelligence at 80. We only need 80 for the Codex, and 80 will suffice and plenty of damage from our spells. Next is Focus at 59.9. That's more accuracy, more swing speed, and melee defense. It's a win-win. Arms Lore at 0.1. Yeah, don't laugh, trust me. Even at 0.1 in Arms Lore, this helps with your weapon for breaking so fast. And when you're down in time, you don't really have your repair bench on the ready all the time. Hopefully somebody in your group can in fact repair if you've got a scribe in there, but that's not always a thing. Let's go ahead and move on to the aspect. Now, Zedd primarily runs Void Armor. He enjoys the regain for healing, mana, and stamina, as well as the effective magic resist and parry. Lots of monsters in time have high magic resist, so the armor penetration helps increase that damage. For the weapon, he's rocking Arcane. Arcane is king when it comes to mana regain. Next up on the codexes, let's start with the Wizard Grimoire. He does Create Food for 6 points. These give us those magical mushrooms that we all love for mana regain. 25 mana every 1 minute. Reactive Armor for 6 points. Damage taken has a 75% chance not to resolve some of the total prevention remaining of Reactive Armor. Next is Lightning for 9 points. This is really important. It increases the damage of lightning by 200%, but more importantly, gives a hinder as well. It's usable every 20 seconds. Now, this is key, like I said, in time for lightning rotations with other mages to lock down monsters. Next is Greater Heal for 2 points. I mean, hey, an additional 15% of your heal over time of whatever your heal does. It's great. Next, we'll put 9 points in Curse. This is going to increase the damage on every target that you curse by 25%. Next, we'll do Mind Blast for 12 points. This is damage mitigation. What it does is it actually increases the damage of your Mind Blast, but then it also has a small chance to hinder the target. It has even more of a chance to hinder the target if it has over 75 armor, and quite a bit of things in time actually do. Next is Magic Reflect for 6 points. When your magic resistance is removed, you actually gain 24% damage reduction to that creature for 30 seconds. Let's talk about that Alchemy Codex now. Mixed Results for 6 points. Increases the duration of pots by 300%. And you gain 1.5% damage reduction for each active potion buff. Next we'll do Panacea. How do you say that? Somebody say it in the comments. For 6 points, that's 75% less damage from bleeds or diseases after use of a greater cure potion. This can be done every 30 seconds. And in time, where bleeds and diseases can tick for 200, this is an MVP unlock. Zedd likes to put 6 points in volatile. That's 30% more purple potion damage. Just be careful not to throw purple potions while rune summons are out, because what's really kind of weird, but you will flag gray and then the summons will attack you, and you will die. Bandolier for 1 point. Reduces potion cooldown by 1 second. Next is Elixir for 1 point. This gives you a heal over time effect with your healing potions after you heal. Now, Zedd did mention here that some people may actually switch out Volatile for more survivability. He just really loves throwing those juicy purple potions. Last but certainly not least, the Parry Codex. Like always, it depends. But for most of Time Dungeon, Zedd is in mirror stance, as there are tons of spellcasters. He does switch to warding if he has a disease or a bleed. Last Stand is the finisher, but every so often he will use Barrier. Next is the Mastery Chain. He uses Spell Aspect Special Chance, that way he gets more Arcane procs, which means more mana. He uses Melee Defense, more chance to dodge attacks and even chance to dodge some specials. Physical damage resistance, it's kind of like added armor to your template. Monsters in Time do tons and tons of physical damage, so this is a solid choice as a tank. Lastly, he does Healing Received. You're likely to have someone healing you in the group. This increases their heals on you. And similar to what Scratz mentioned in his video, sure, the template is extremely good and will help you, but the real skill comes from learning each monsters, what the damage they do to you and your party, the mechanics that they do, and knowing aggro range, line of sight, and the ability to communicate what you are doing and what your party can expect as you pull for them. Strategies like throwing walls down at appropriate moments to cause a line of sight and make range monsters come to you. Dropping fortification runes when an exothrug spawns. All are key parts in playing a successful tank. Now, keep in mind, nothing is learned instantly, so death is sure to come often and frequent as you learn how to maneuver through time and maneuver your group. That is the beauty of Time Dungeon, is that the monsters are way more powerful. As you maneuver through, it takes not just yourself, but also your entire group and key of communication. Thank you, Zedd, for sharing your template. It's been a blast running through time with you, or you pulling us through time with you, I should say, in some cases, as we follow behind you and you pull the monsters to us and you say, hey, go over here, go here, stop, don't go. And then sometimes we go. Shout out to the Patreons, the channel members, and you for liking this video, as it helps for discoverability for myself, but more importantly, UO Outlands and my fellow streamers. Guys, make sure to come by the live streams most evenings at 8:30 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Twitter, and Facebook. That's right, 5 different platforms for you to choose from. Do me a favor, guys, comment something down there. Help that discoverability grow, but also give me a suggestion for the next video series you'd like to see after we finish this Time Dungeon template one. I'll see you guys next week. Hone Star Gaming out.